Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Here with us at Effective Dynamics. Today we'll be building an outdoor chair. It's springtime, so it's time to start prepping this backyard area for some relaxing. So I got some measurements in mind on how we're gonna put this thing all together. I got some, I'll end up going over it throughout the video. But we're gonna be building the seat first. And I'll be taking you guys, when we're gonna use the glue and how we're gonna use the screws and all that kind of stuff as well. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so this is what we have for the frame. This will end up being the part that you sit on. It's gonna get covered by some 1x6. I'm gonna go in here and add, I just got 2 screws in here, fasten this thing now. I'm gonna come back in here and add a 3rd screw and all these pieces, throw one in there, throw another one right there in the center. Can't go wrong making it just a little stronger with an extra screw, so yeah, I'm gonna fasten it up. All right, so I added the extra hole in these to add just the extra strength. What I did not remember to do was add wood glue to these joints where I combined them. I think it'll be fine because the screws are more than strong enough to hold it. And I plan on putting some paint and some sealer on this thing anyway, so it should be just fine. I'm gonna install these 1x6s that I cut. I got 5 of them. I think I'm only gonna use 4 to plate the top of this, and this will turn into the actual seat. And then we'll get the legs and the arms and the backing done. All right, so we have the seat finished. And what I'll do next is I'll go behind with some of this stuff here, professional wood sealer, and I'll just seal all these holes that I put in it, fasten this thing together. And I think it takes 15 to 30 minutes. I'll probably let it cure for about an hour. And then when I go to sand this slab or this section down, it'll all be seamless and it'll look real nice when it comes time to put the stain and the finish on. right, got all our pieces cut to make our arms, and we'll put them together. And that way you can see how they fasten to that. All right, now that we have our seat cut, it's time to install the handrails and legs for this chair. That way we can get the back pieces cut and get those installed and do one final sand before we start the stain. Yeah, so let's go. All right, so didn't show you guys me cutting these pieces, but all I did was cut an angle of 11 degrees for the top, then I reversed it at the bottom. And that's what's gonna give us this flat top edge right here. Put some wood glue in there, clamp them down, threw a couple screws to hold it. And it'll be the same thing with these as well. You'll never end up seeing these because I'll put the wood putty in there, sand it all down. Still gotta come back and do some sanding on these. But I'm in the process right now of cutting the top and cutting the braces for the back. And then the structure will be done. I'll be doing sanding and staining. All right, let's go over some measurements and dimensions of this chair that I built because I did a horrible job doing it during the video. So let's start with the seat, the actual sitting area. From the front all the way to the back, it's 24 inches by 24 inches. As you guys can see here. All right, and let's go for the arms. Let's see what we got. For the arm height, we have a total height of, we'd say something like 29 and 5/8. The tops of these arms are 24 inches each. The height of this backing is going to be 24 and a half. And yeah, so just, it's pretty simple. I kept the measurements pretty much the same. So the dimensions of each one of these arms is going to be the same dimensions as your seat. And that's how you get a nice flush finish on the front and the back. All right, so the width is 24 inches from the outside to the outside, these two pieces. I got a nice slanted back because I cut this top edge on an 11-degree cut, then I reversed it on the bottom for an 11-degree cut. And that's how I was able to end up with a nice flat top. And I also built this here, had some extra wood laying around, so taking on a couple little projects. It's a little table that goes with the chair.